A pleasant good afternoon from Monrovia. Welcome to News Update on KMTV. Today is Friday, the 6th day of December 2019. I'm Julius Canton presenting. Let's now bring you our first development. Liberia's Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary and Permanent Representative to the United Nations, the Maxwell Sakimaya Senior, has taken over the chairmanship of the African Group of Ambassadors to the United Nations for the month of December 2019. As chairman for the month, Ambassador Kimaya will coordinate the affairs of the African Group of Ambassadors to the United Nations and serve as its official spokesperson at the United Nations functions, including meetings and high-level conferences, receiving the gavel of authority to at a turnover ceremony at the African Union Observer Mission to the United Nations. Ambassador Kimaya described the chairmanship of the African Group as a noteworthy responsibility and pledged its unflinching practical commitment to ensuring that the interests and common objectives of the 54 African countries are appropriately articulated, protected, and strengthened at the United Nations, the largest global platform. It is indeed an honor to serve as chair of this reputable group, particularly being charged with articulating and projecting the voice of African group at such high level, Ambassador Kimaya noted. Most smiles for the people of the Municipal Board of Nikutan as national government continues to provide fixed lift to that densely populated community despite the current economic situation facing the nation and its people. As a means of fulfilling its promise to the people of Nikutan, the Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment, LACE for short, is said to be working aggressively with the construction of the over 60 housing units in order to meet up with the term deadline. According to our latest tour project, is now in its advanced stage with the roofing and plastering of several units ongoing. The proposed new city project, as President George Weah envisaged for the people of Nikutan, is expected to be completed early 2020. According to the President's Special Aide Sekou Kalasco Damaro, the President is succeeding in transforming the lives of the ordinary people. The project, which is part 2 of the President's initiative in the Board of Nikutan, when completed, will give additional fixed lift to the borough, especially those residing along the coastal area. About 60 units, including modern warehouses, restaurants, and many others, are part of Phase 2 of the project. The people of District 16 in Monrovia County have all reasons to continue their commendations to President Weah and his government for their continual development initiatives to them. A Liberian journalist, Robert Haynes, has embarked on a campaign calling for journalists in Liberia to be licensed. According to him, the profession is a noble one and should not be used as a stepping stone. Mr. Haynes, in speaking to KMTV News Thursday, said that he feels embarrassed when people brand members of the Fourth Estate in a negative manner and form something he noted should be changed. As part of his initiative, he's working with other key stakeholders in the sector to ensure his endeavor is realized. The licensing of journalists in Liberia will bring added respect and value to the profession, he told this station. The Commissioner General of the Liberia Revenue Authority, Thomas Dona, has disclosed that the inability of Liberians to contribute is responsible for the gap in the sector. Addressing the Ministry of Information regular news conference on Thursday, Mr. Nan stressed that there will always be a revenue shortfall once there is a revenue shortfall with the attitude of the people. He encouraged Liberians to be more industrial, less talk and do more work. The LRA boss said if Liberia is to fill in the gap, it has to be Liberians themselves through the taxes they will pay to to move the country forward. He fears that if the people do not support the LRA, they will fail. And if they do, Liberia in particular will fail. A mother of a 6-year-old child who is victimized as a result of caustic soda is appealing to international and humanitarian institutions and individuals to come to the aid of her child. Vanny Johnson, age 6, who hailed from Bomi County in 2016, innocently drank caustic soda, thus damaging his esophagus. Let's now bring you Mayman Scott speaking to the station.
While leading with grandma to go in the bush, the accident take bien. So people can call me. Wow, go with washing. I see him vomiting with blood. See him vomiting. I ask my mom. I say, why him vomiting? He say, I was staying dream. I say, you get it. He say, from the new one, they call her Quebec. She's hoping every crown. She say, oh, mistake. And I expecting the boy to take the cost here when he already take it. The first hospital I taken to La Bomi Hospital. I'm taking the Bomi Hospital. When they do the check-up on him, they say, okay, it will like chemical reporting. So we refer in front of GFK. We send all that person to Jackson F2 Hospital in 2016. In August, when we got that person, the one the doctor tell me they still will do surgery on him, but they not solve the problem. Instead, need to travel, but we travel best. I had to do the surgery on him. When they do it, we're coming on better small. They send all back or go back in the interior. We need to get worse again. When I come back, go MSS send me GFK. We go GFK, they do surgery now, they put a tube on him. They say that what they able to do for him to get him help and they can find a way to travel. So they give me medical report. They say continue asking for help, your son need to travel to go take better treatment because I esophageal damage from the caustic. So Laha asking for help. So Laha they were more clearing, get to know her from her Facebook too. She said send me get the boy 1 year visa and they deny the man. They should be running after a document. Me carry the boy here and do a surgery. So Clara reached to me said that your son if he agree, we run after the people they carry the boy. I say yes, come that the boy sick. And I want him to be alright, so I will agree to sign the people. I sign the people, she carry the ball. The ball made 1 year with her. She didn't carry the ball for the treatment. They bring the ball back. Now explain nothing to say the hospital not even the condition or different thing, nothing. She will say visa expired. She left and go back. Okay. I stay asking help again, going over radio doing SOS call. For people to feel for him, they must get help and not get nothing. The father in here, father can get help, the father and family, all of them turn back. Stay asking for help. Help people more help me for Fanny. The condition in here, it be safe for his son. I have nothing.
Mayman Scott, a single mother of 5, there speaking to the station, appealing and for assistance to ensure that her son is taken out of Liberia for advanced treatment. His esophagus got damaged in 2016 after innocently consuming caustic soda. With that development, viewers will come to the end of news update on KMTV. Many thanks for watching. Join us at 8 p.m. for our major newscasts on this network. Many thanks to all of you, including Rufus Mumbo. Until 8, I'm Julius Compton. Bye-bye.